SHOT Show 2025. I'm here with Aaron with Canik. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, sir? Thanks for coming by the booth.
Oh yes, absolutely. No, I love Caniks. Obviously, they have a lot of new stuff every year. What do we got this year?
So let's talk about new stuff since we're bringing up new stuff. So this year, Canik has brought to the consumer the Canik Mete MC9 Prime.
Excellent.
This is our new micro compact pistol in the MC9 family, obviously.
Yep.
What we did here, this is, a couple years in the making of listening to consumer, what they're looking for, what they want, their needs, so on and so forth. And one big thing that a lot of people talk about is this bad boy right here. People want integrally
ported, yep. Ported and comped, I guess,
ported
right?
And comped barrels. And we've listened to you guys and we brought it to you, all right? And the design here, obviously with the 3 ports that you see here, based off the engineering and science way above my pay grade, they stated that with the blowout of this pattern is the best and the easiest and the most flat shooting that you're going to get when it comes to a ported barrel.
Absolutely.
Right? Also, we've got a 4-side fluted barrel, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, but I can't pull that up there.
Yep.
All right. And then if we work here, we've got some slide lightning cuts, as you can see.
Yeah, nice and grippy.
Nice and grippy. Get that nice play there. And then also, take a look at that there. We've got a little prime.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
She looks good, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Oh, the sights, too.
Yes, well, let me get to that next. All right, so we've got tritium sights. We did some night vision teamwork here. And we put our tritium sights on there.
Yep.
As we work back here, you can see that this option actually has one of our Canik MO4 options here. So this is going to be our red dot option.
Fully enclosed.
Yes, fully enclosed.
What's the MOA on that guy?
3 MOA.
3, all right.
Yep. So
is that solar on top?
That is solar on top. So you have battery and solar on top is what you're looking at here. And you can co-witness with this also, which is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look that way.
There it is, yep.
Beautiful. All right, so let's work our way down the slide. We have our ambidextrous slide release, 1, and I don't like to flag myself.
Yeah, nice
so
and long.
2.
Yep.
There you go. And then let's talk about it, the trigger. All right, this trigger, you're looking at a 4-pound trigger pull on this. This is going to be a diamond cut aluminum flat face 90-degree braking on the trigger. So I'll just use my thumb here so you see it. There's your 90 degrees. There's your brake. Now, what's the beautiful thing about this one is that reset. 1.3 right there. Boom. And you're back on it.
Now, Canik's already known for the trigger ever since the beginning, right?
The trigger is an absolutely amazing, stunning job they did on that with the engineering and everything like this. So let's work our way down to the grip here. As you can see, you have the aggressive stippling on the rear and the front, and then you have a little bit more mild-mannered stippling here. The reason for that is this. When we're grabbing a gun, our 2 main points that we're going to be squeezing on here are your front and your rear. All right, so we want to keep that aggressiveness. But now if you're holding this as a carry pistol, you don't want that aggression rubbing away the skin on your belly or a hole through your shirt as you have that aggressive stippling, which a lot of times we have our fellow competitors, we'll call them, or other gun companies that have that aggressive stippling don't take that into consideration. I've had a couple that have burnt some holes in my stomach.
Oh, I know. Especially in that summer. Summer months. Oh, man.
And I'm in West Palm, so summer's all the time.
Yep.
All right, so if we work our way down here, we've got our magazine capacity of 17 plus 1, which is beautiful in the carry.
And 9, right? Everything's 9.
9 millimeter, correct. And then you have your flared mag well, which is also beautiful. For when you're doing your fast reloads, you get that aspect of it.
Now you got that one. There's another model coming out though, right?
So we have both models are going to be available in March.
March, all right.
Right around 25th, so say mid-March. So you have the option of with the MO4 optic or without.
Okay, so optic.
So yes, optics is going to be your difference in these 2 guns here. So with or without. So as we're known in Canik, we like to supply you guys with everything. So you get out of the box, everything upgraded in reference to your trigger. You get the compound.
Look at that case.
And look at this.
Oh, legit. Yeah.
So you get a premium case, carrying case. You can take that with you with TSA, pack it up.
Yep.
And then also you have a gun. What's the purpose of having a gun if you can't carry it? All right. So we did here, we teamed up with G-Code holsters.
Okay.
All right, and we created here, what they created, an in the waistband, out the waistband holster. All right, it's going to have a paddle that comes with it also for the out the waistband.
Okay.
And then also it's ambidextrous, so lefty or righty can utilize it, which our other holsters did not have that. So
now in the waistband, so clips.
Yes.
Comes with clips too.
Yep,
oh, there it is. There you go.
Right there.
Nice clip. All right.
And then, like I said, it'll come with a paddle also. I don't have the paddle right here, but it'll come with a paddle for the out the waistband aspect of it. And then, as you can see inside the case, you'll have your laser cut, additional mag, your mag loader. You have your Canik toolkit, signature Canik toolkit, which we love.
Little pew there.
And then we have our additional back straps for if you want to make it a little larger of a grip or smaller of a grip there.
Anything underneath, or is that just like the paperwork?
No, that's just the paper. So the paperwork will be right here.
Nice deep case.
Yes, nice.
Plenty of room if you want to go and use it for storage, carry it, whatever. Yep.
Correct. So this is our Canik Mete MC9 Prime, our newest release. Get your hands out there. Get a little taste of what this does.
Yep.
Guys and girls, this is definitely something that is going to shake the market up, and we're going to definitely get one out to Kyle, and he'll definitely put his hands on it.
Fantastic.
And tell us what he thinks, which I already know what he thinks about it.
All right.
So definitely appreciate you stopping by the booth, and come check us out.
Awesome. And I think you have something blue over here too, right?
Yeah, we do have something blue. Look at that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this on the side.
Let's shuffle this around.
Let's move that.
Prep it up.
You're going to see a piece of my artwork here.
Oh, here we go.
So
Pure art. Let's see. Look at that.
Yes, that's one of our signature series, the 4th iteration of our signature series, the Sketch. So this is going to be our Canik SFX Sketch. All right. So it comes in this nice case here, as you see, and I'll get to that case in a second, but I'll give you a little eye feed on that. So this is going to be your SFX, as you know, the great gun that we have already.
Yep.
And then as you can see here, we have a custom Cerakote job here, one of 2,500. And if you look right up here, see that 2,500, and your number will be printed right there of which one that is, all right? This is actually individually done by hand. So not one sketch is going to be the same.
Oh, wow, okay. Yes. So painted, or how's this done? How is it actually pulled together like
so
this?
So it's hand done with paint. Again, that's what he does or she does, whoever it is that does that.
It's got to be like heat treated or something, right? Like really lock it in,
The coating is that they put on it to keep that treatment on there. And keep
all right. So there you go. So that's like, it really is a work of art.
Yes, it 100% is a work of art when it comes to that. So 1 out of 2,500, like I said, our 4th iteration of the Sketch. And what you're going to get with this, like I stated before, you're going to get this case. And in the case, you're going to get your custom holster.
Yep.
It's going to come with an 18 and a 20 round magazine.
All right.
And you'll get your certificate of authenticity, or your birth certificate if you want to call it that. Give me a second here, I'm having fat finger problems. All right, there you go.
Canik Sketch.
And it'll come with a custom patch also. Thing is with this, it's beautiful because if you're an average shooter and you want to take it to the range and actually use this thing and do some work on the range, you have it. If you're a collector and you want to put it in the case to show everybody in the barbecue days when the boys and the girls are hanging out, you've got something to show off. So it touches the base on both sides of the ball when it comes to it. So that's our 4th iteration of the signature series, the Mete SFX Sketch.
Awesome. So great things coming from Canik.
100%.
Well, hey, thanks so much.
All right, of course.
Back over at Century Arms here, SHOT Show 2025. I'm here with Aaron.
Welcome back.
Yes.
So what do you want to talk about today?
You know, these, I don't know, these kind of look intriguing, honestly.
Yeah, so you haven't seen these before, have you? These are These are newer. We had a couple of the consumers were asking, when are we going to get the 5.56? When are we going to get the, especially 5.56, but the 7.62 by 51. And I can tell you right now, they are getting ready to be shipped out here in a couple of weeks here, like about a month. So right here, we're looking at our first iteration, the 5.56 model. That's going to be your AP53, as you can see here. Like I stated, it's going to be rocked in 5.56. A couple of changes here that you're going to see, and obviously you guys are familiar with our AP5. You're looking at your safety selector here that is ambidextrous, and then we have a new nice little design here, so if you get to work with the fun switch, you get to play around a little bit more.
So this will be shipped like this, so this is the kind of configuration we're looking at.
Correct, exactly.
Oh, that's some nice little coloration there,
You've got the navy grip, you've got the wide handguard up front here, and then you have your 4-prong flash powder there also.
That just screws off, right?
Yep. So that'll screw off, and you could thread on any suppressors or anything like that if you want to play that route.
Was it half by 28, you thinking?
Yes, half by 28, correct. All right, so that's going to be your 5.56 variation, and you're looking right around the $1,700 marker when it comes to that.
And these are MKE mags, you mentioned, right? And they link together, it looks like. So old school mags, probably more affordable now, which is good.
All right, and then we move down here to our AP51.
Little fireball maker here.
Little thumper. A little bit more of a thumper. This is going to be your 7.62 by 51, also known as your 308. Again, navy grip. We have the ambi selector switch here with our little fun design there. Wide grip up front, and then also the same thing with the threaded aspect of things we can work with also. So these are definitely 2 new additions. I'm a big fan of the 308. I like that little bit of a thump there. But we are starting to cater to a lot of different options here, which we also do love. when it comes to the firearms industry here. Century Arms doing a great job here putting this out. This will be available, like I said, in about a month for shipping. And then
That's both versions, or everything 5.56 first, or
both versions.
both versions? Wow. Okay. All right. So already shipping out. I love that you went with more of a traditional handguard. I know there's a few iterations of handguards out there, depending on what comes out with the AP5 and all that. But that's great because people love a good nostalgic look.
Yes, sir.
And I think you have a SD mock-up here, right?
We do have the SD mock-up here. So you got your removable false suppressor, which I'm not going to unscrew right now, and then you can also thread on anything that is going to be in variation with that. We've got our adjustable stock or brace, whatever you want to put on there at that point. It comes in 9mm, again, ambidextrous selector. We're looking at our Navy grip here. So yeah, this is another edition here, the AP5 SD, which will also be ready to be shipped here very soon.
So it's like an 8.9-inch barrel, probably something like that. Like
about
typical,
that. So you're running right about
All right. So it's a typical kind of standard MP5 look, or AP5.
Correct.
And then you got the faux suppressor at the end, kind of finishing off. Looks great.
That's it.
I love my AP5P.
Yeah, so looking again about $17.99 for your 5153, right around $16.99 for your AP5 SD.
Nah, price is right. That's awesome. I'm excited about that one.
All right.
Cool. Hey, thanks so much.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, enjoy the show.
All right, you say.